But if you have a probabilistic reality, you don't know what happens next because of because of what happened last. You have choices of things that could happen. So let's say there's 10 things that are possible. So if there's 10 things that are possible, each one is not necessarily of equal probability.
Right.
So you have 10 things, each one has a probability of happening. It's not what the choice is, but what's a result of that choice. Okay, the choice is ours, but the result of that choice is this draw. So most of the time it looks like, well, yeah, that's probable. All of the time that's possible, because it never draws anything that's impossible. Well, they all have to be possibilities.
Right.
So it's always something that's possible, but sometimes it's very unlikely, even though it's possible. There's very little certainty in this world. I can't say that all the things that I think are facts are absolutely facts, 100%. To say that would be foolish.
Right.
I don't necessarily have all the information that'll ever be known about those things. You don't know for sure, but you can get a sense of what the probabilities are. You can get a sense of how likely is this to be a fact, or is it just a fact now? It may not be a fact always. So you can get a sense of that just from experience, but mostly it's on a scale, and those things slide. Now, most people don't like that because they don't like uncertainty. Uncertainty is part of how we are and what we are. Uncertainty is a very key part of the way this reality works, and you have to learn to live gracefully with uncertainty. And with that comes the idea that you should stop trying to manipulate the world to be the way you know it should be, and you just accept the world the way it is. And then what's important is not what happens, what's important is what you do about it, the quality of your choice. So then you begin to live with uncertainty gracefully, because what happens, happens. Might be hard, might be rough, a child may die, you may win the lottery, and all kinds of things are possible to happen, but you let them happen as they do, and you deal with them with positive, caring intent. So that's kind of, you live your life and you don't care a whole lot about uncertainty. You don't need to manipulate things to be the way you want. Mm-hmm. And you find there's a lot more joy in life and a lot less stress when you have that attitude. So no, there is no certainty, but you gain confidence based on experience.